Hello? Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me.
I know a place in the edge of the red light district where we can lay low, but my hands are all messed up, so you better drive, brother.
Where'd y'all drop? Oh my god. Okay, so my mic is on. I have to look on YouTube. Okay. Look at these graphics. They're insane. Skirt. Oh.
This is the place right here. Let's go off the streets and find a change of clothes.
Oh, I'm gonna do I'm gonna change my clothes. Do a little glitch.
Come on, let's head over.
Boom, 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 boom. Up, left, down, right. Did it work? It didn't work. Oh, it shows me everything on the other side. The graphics. Looks like it still looks like a graphics mod. But it's not. Why isn't this thing not working? Let me draw this again. Oh, work. What the heck? That's not right. Oh. Okay. Why can't I run this correctly? Oh, I know this one. My favorite one. Yes, sir. I'm rich. I'm gonna have to do it again. Left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up. Full armor. Speed up time. Invisible cars. Spawn a tank? Oh. Receive all weapons. I'll do that. Boom, boom, boom. How do I switch my gun? Oh my gosh! Oh my lordy lord. Oh my lord. Oh shoot! That wasn't supposed to happen, man.
I know this guy. He's connected. His name's Luigi. Me and him go back. It's not a problem, just work. Come on, let's head over.
I'm trying to beat this game before my day. He already has a lot of processing. He's playing it right now. Oh. No! 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 I want my own. I want to go back. Okay, yes, sir. I'm on my own territory. Shut up! What you just got in front of me? Misty can't walk on her own. She could walk all the way here. She go all the way from the hospital all the way there. It's not even that far. I could run there in like two. I'll get there in like a minute or two. What are you talking about? And this man, Claude, looks nothing like the one in GTA 5. GTA 5, he looked like he got anger issues. But this one, the remastered one, he looks perfectly fine. Imagine getting $1,500 just for taking somebody's wife or girlfriend to their house. Like, imagine just driving one. It makes no sense. I'm trying to get the missions done. Nah, I'm good. I already got one. I already got this back. But I will just... My first ever kill. Okay, I'm not a psychopath. I can't trust myself with those Molotovs. I keep doing stuff by accident. Zoom. Oh! Now I'm just purposely doing this. Oh. No! Oh, that was so close. If I hit that car, I would have been like in trouble. Now I have to change my car at this moment. I don't know why I do this, but I did this last time. I always took this dang car, drive it up to my house or my garage, and just boom. Dang, look how clean these graphics are, man. So I'm gonna have to get a new car because, you know. Now, how do I run? Thank you. I might switch my car if I see my favorite car over here. I always wanted to do that since I was a child. Oh. Oh, that's the car I always wanted to. They after me. Oh, he has a lot of money. I don't know how to run. I want to check up on the hobos. Yeah, grab. Oh, how did he get there? Well, now it's time to go check up on the hobos. Yeah, this is the thing I love. I love how they added those on there. Hobos, 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 hobos. Let's go! Hobos. No, I love y'all guys, but not you. Bro, this whole brick, bro, this little tunnel is the size, it's literally almost the size of this place. A little island. What the heck is that noise? Is that a power drill? Told you I have to get a new car. I have to take this car. They can never find me after I spray paint this thing. Oh my gosh, that was actually kind of cool. Yo, they really added like windows so you could see inside, bro. They actually did something. They didn't just change the graphics. Basically what it looks like. Come and get me. Did they kill him? Did the police run over that guy? No, don't tell me they did. Don't tell me they did. Then I purposely and accidentally killed this woman too. Never mind. No! It can't be! Ew! I just turned into Black Chris. Tell me what's this? I was all doing perfectly well. Hold on, let me increase the gore. I love the gore. I'm not a psychopath. Square, L1, circle, down, L1, R1, triangle, right, LX. God damn it. Okay. It's still not working. I don't know if it worked. But let me see. Okay, yeah, it did. Yes? I'm still doing this thing and it won't work. Thank you. Nope. Like this. Oh, it's like this. I keep doing it wrong. It's not working. Yes, that's better. I'm basically wasting our time just for a character. What car should I get? It ain't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. R1, 2, 1, L1. Triangle, triple, triangle. Why not working? Oh, work now. I driving around town. Yo, the graphics are so good while shooting. I'm sorry, hobos. Sorry, hobos. Boom! You messed up, man. You definitely messed up. Oh, what the freak just happened? No! I blew the thing off! I turned the thing around and started shooting and it decided not to. Fool! I'll have to get all the guns again.
How's my wife?
I'm about to say, what cheat did I activate?
Almighty fool. What was you said? See, give me this, so here, take it.
This little file street goes by the name Bank. Some wise men been introducing that to my bros down from Hop, go and introduce a bat to his face. Then take his car, respray it. I want compensation for this insult.
Don't mean clean up the whole fucking kitchen. It means clean would look dirty. I'm fucking bitching. You ain't got nothing to do. You don't do shit. Stop fucking acting like you got it hard. Do shit but sit your little fat ass down and eat. And play games. Shut the fuck up. Got something to fucking whine about. You don't even got it fucking hard. Fucking dirt balls. Talk about getting bugs in the kitchen at night. You don't have to fucking clean it. Fucking whining like a little bitch. All you do is fucking whine like a little fucking baby. Whining about bullshit that normal kids your fucking age do without a fucking problem. You get fucking paid to do it, you dumbass. You still fucking bitch. Don't know what the fuck straighten up means. It means clean the whole kitchen. No, straighten up means fucking straighten up. Listen. Fucking tired of yelling at your dumb ass. You don't pay attention, you don't fucking listen, but you want everything in the fucking world. You want to play video games, make beats, and just chill the whole fucking day. It's not going down, bro. You don't deserve none of this shit you fucking got. No. Okay. Yeah, I would have set up an appointment because I know she was saying all the time that goes by, it'd be hard to do the list. January? All right. That's what you got. check January. Okay. Oh, Vanessa. Time out. Jalen, you in there. Water running in the kitchen. Why is he in there, Vanessa? What is he asking you? I hope he's asking you something. That's important. Why is the water running in the fucking kitchen and you not in there? You forget you be doing shit, bro. Pay attention to one thing at once. You see what the fuck I'm talking about, Vanessa? But I'm fucking bugging. Kid can't fucking pay attention to one fucking thing. Supposed to be washing dishes, you everywhere else but doing what you doing. Straight up the kitchen. He don't fucking stay in one place. And then look at us like we fucking crazy when we yell at him. I don't think he understands how his brain works. Now she's starting and she's wanting to go to the store. Yo, that whining should prevent her from getting whatever the fuck you're supposed to get her from the store. Can you comprehend what the fuck your mother just told you? Get the fuck out of my room. Y'all taking so fucking long. I wish y'all little niggas had school today. is she bitching about? All of this over some fucking water. Yeah, definitely don't take her ass nowhere. Dumbasses get themselves in trouble for the dumbest shit. Fucking stupid. I don't understand what's so hard. Like, all you gotta do is fucking listen and you get what you want. These kids don't fucking listen. Gotta be the most simplest fucking kids in the world. Especially her. She think everything is supposed to go however she wanted to go. Fuck out of here. What niggas that make up fucking water? Are you fucking crazy? How old are you? Make your own fucking water. Jalen. Sweep the floor. Right there. Ryan, you never finished your sandwich? No. So why is it sitting on the table? Get it off the table. Put it in the microwave. Do not leave it. No. Get your shit. Your mother just told you to get the fuck up and clean this fucking table. Listen!
It starts.
What is wrong with them?
5 a.m. wake up. You head to set. You get dressed. And then you kind of go to work. This is the most physical job I've ever done. It's the first job that I warm up for in my trailer before we head to set. You can't roll out of bed and on to a horse. And that's also incredibly satisfying, being that kind of tired.
What? Wasn't last night, a couple days ago.
Keep the players on the bench. Not sure what set Jokic off. Oh, so Morris banging Jokic first, don't it? And of course, you know that the Nuggets have history with the Morris brothers, particularly Marcus Morris. So a couple of checks, and we'll see how the officials sort this one out.
You back on your bullshit, right? You back on your bullshit. Stay the fuck out the room. If you're gonna go in the room and she tell you no, stop fucking whining. Stop fucking whining. Grow the fuck up. emotional fucking wreck. Why are you whining? Why the fuck are you whining? You're whining for nothing. Shut up. And she's tired of you asking questions. You ask questions all day. Yes, you fucking do it. Shut up and don't talk back. Don't talk. You need what? You need what? Why is this in the sink? Oh, man. Hate being home.
Should they both be suspended? One game, yes. Yeah, probably one game. Because of the letter of the law. But I like it. But if there wasn't a letter of the law, you're okay with what Joker did? Well, no, I'm just saying, what did Joker do? He was shot in the back and whiplashed him. Did he not? Exactly. Did he not? It's called retaliation. I don't need, first of all, when you hit me, don't turn around. Don't turn around, Brad, because I'm swinging. Don't not turn around. I'll take it in front. I'll take it back. As a big guy, when a little guy hits you, try to touch my back. I have no problem with what you do. I actually like that. You got these guys 5 on the you hit them. Unnecessary moments. You as a big guy, you're going to hit them back. When you hit me, don't turn your head because it's coming. You don't get in the front, you don't get in the back. Was that a dangerous and dirty play? There's no way. No, it's probably just wrong. He couldn't defend this guy. I mean, I'm watching all these fools on television all day talk about this. Well, first of all, Mars started it. Let's get first. Joker retaliated, and then he said, well, he hit him in the back. Well, if you hit me, I was sure going to. Let me tell you something, man. If you hit me, you better not turn your damn back, because I'm coming back at you. You can't hit somebody and turn your back. That's like Kenny is the most mild-mannered.
Also, Mom, why did
somebody get you? What is swinging? I think we would hope that Joker could have some self-restraint. Hold on. He shouldn't have reacted. No, wait. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that we. No, wait. We would hope. However, because of who he is, position he plays, and what guys are trying to send, what message they're trying to send, he sent the biggest message. So the message is, we used to say that about Lakers. I was Lakers back in the day when he was trying to be dunking on people. Well, they're trying to send a message to him to stop flying. Joker's like, no. The message is, if I fly through here, you're going to get it. So now we're going to just play basketball. I just remember a story Kevin McHale said when he was playing. He said, that bear and beating him up. He says, eventually we'll have to play basketball. I'm going to kick your ass. And so we got to get it back to basketball. Otherwise, everyone would try to do that to him. You know what I would say? What about what Martin did for the basketball? No, zero. And I don't know, but listen, we all love sport. He got to defend this guy. There was nothing basketball related about what he did to Joker. Yeah, but as a basketball guy, I'm coming back at you. You're right. As a leader, you're supposed to come out and say, hey, this is wrong. Because they're going to fire like that. But every now and then when somebody goes off the board, you have to return the message like you said, and let them know, hey, I'm not going to tolerate this. Jeremy. Shots here down the stretch. He's got 25. He's made 7 of 9 threes. They're scrambling on defense. On the fire, no, Jokic was there. That is a 5-on-4. And Jokic, no! Keep the players on the bench. course, you know that the Nuggets have history with the Morris brothers, particularly Marcus Morris. So, a couple of checks, and we'll see how the officials sort this one out. So, two hard hits there.
Physical play and frustration getting the best of Nikola Jokic in this situation. But it's been physical with these two. Battling down low. Jokic gets this board.
Morris doesn't like it. He comes over and that's,
Yep.
yeah, that's a give and take there. So the good news is they get to watch the entire play here as they sort this out. Jokic is going to be, well, we're not going to speculate what's going to happen until they mete out the punishment.
I mean, we've seen Nikola Jokic get frustrated, but I've never seen him get frustrated like that.
So they are bringing the stretcher out as they attend to Marquise Morris. Oh, what a turn of events here. Just over 2.5 to go. The Nuggets leading comfortably. And then
We did see him get up, correct? Was he moving?
the officials are reviewing while we show you Morris and Jokic.
I think he tried to get up and then get back onto the ground.
This is something you don't like to see in the NBA. They've tried to alleviate confrontations with the three officials and all rules. And you see Morris on the right side of your screen. He was upset that perhaps there wasn't a foul call. He comes over and just lowers the boom on Jokic, and then Jokic pays it back. So we wait. So the three-man officiating crew, Kevin Scott, Michael Smith, and John Conley are reviewing. Remember, flagrant fouls, ejections, all that kind of stuff is ruled in the building. They may ask Secaucus, New Jersey, for some guidance, but the final decision's made here. We hope.
So, for some reason, you guys haven't seen what went down with Marquise Morris and Nikola Jokic. I'll show you guys in just a second. But for starters, I want to show you guys Nikola Jokic.
Yo, y'all not going to my mother's house until y'all clean your room. Tomorrow is Friday. Tomorrow's supposed to be the day y'all supposed to go.
And the thing that really gets me is that this situation is ongoing. It's not
Ryan.
somehow actually way worse.
She won't go. She will.
Let's go ahead and show this apology for one time.
Your room is the easiest to clean right now, Ryan. You make it difficult and hard on yourself.
I think that
Where is she?
I'm not supposed to react that way. It's in the middle of the game. I saw him, but I didn't like. I thought it was going to be like a big foul, you know. So when he went about me, I was like, "That's a weird." I think it was a dirty play, and then I just needed to protect myself. I felt it bad, and I'm not supposed to react that way. First of all, to not get thrown out of the game.
Jokic is completely
Vote
right.
on
One
work.
of the that he can't
I don't have to,
not only is he the best player on the Denver Nuggets, he also missing some key contributors, but he's also one of the best players in the game of basketball. He wasn't just the MVP last season. He was a dynamic player for this Nuggets squad, and this is showing you guys what I'm saying. Exactly 25 13.6. This part really gets me. all from and that if you play video games, you're going to
Oh, what you doing?
violently.
You supposed to be going in there and you about to kick the ball. I don't think the ball on the floor.
Is that Jokic reacted much better, and what he did is very, very dangerous. But again, if you placed games, you're going to win stupid prizes. I'm not sure why Morris felt the need to run up and attack. Right, yes, right. If you guys have a reasonable explanation for why he runs in this, tell me now and we can look into it. Because I would love to go rationale and say, you felt like this and it Spoiler told this delay by Elton Force was fast breaking speed fouls. He says after he watched Elton Force speed foul. That's how we saw it. Guys, again, maybe I'm tripping, but this is not your average fast break take foul. Pay attention to the needs of Nikola Jokic. Jokic is a big guy. Wikipedia has Jokic at 6'11", 284 pounds. A bad knee injury here because of a stupid foul could be a career-altering injury for Nikola Jokic, which brings me back to my point that this father's known. So I absolutely love Jimmy Butler. He is the leader of this team.
I'm here with this class.
Pay attention to Jimmy Butler as soon as the foul happens. In a way, he kind of removes Jokic from the situation. There's honestly a good chance that Butler really didn't understand the severity of the foul. Anyways, this is Jimmy Butler once he's collected and has had a moment to think about his moments after the foul. Now, I can kind of read lips, but that's not really my specialty. I'm going to let you guys decide what Butler said down in the comments below. I think that is super funny because that always kind of like is going on. You know, it's just frankly chilling on the bench without a care in the world. Whatever Butler said, he meant it because here's Jimmy Butler and Bio, Kyle Lowry, and other players winning Nuggets players all last night. When I saw this picture, then I remember this isn't the first time that something like this has happened in the NBA. Almost a decade ago, Carmelo Anthony and Kevin Garnett at their team I'm sure you know the incident. No, I really didn't have to go that far back, and I don't want to get too much into specifics because hopefully that's really big about what Kevin Garnett has said to make Melo so mad. I'm not going to Kevin Garnett walked over to after the game, Jimmy Butler said, "There is no place in our game for dirty plays like that. I will never stand by and let someone shot my teammates like that. November 29th, I'm certain boys better be ready." In case you guys don't know the whole TJ Warren fiasco, this actually is the first time that Jimmy Butler has had something to break at his
Chilling while everybody's spazzing out, right?
TJ Warren situation had a peaceful resolution, and that is what we're looking for here. Last night, Marcus Morris tweeted out that his whole road trip was back. No. And of course, the Jokic brothers didn't like that tweet. Usually, this is the way it is instead of threatening our brother. Your brother made it first. If you want to make a step further, you should wait on the Jokic brothers. Now, of course, this went on for a few tweets, and the point of the tweets on the screen, perhaps the most surprising thing to me, was not that the Jokic brothers were ready for action. These guys ready to defend Nikola Jokic more. The most surprising thing was that this is actually a verified Twitter account according to Nuggets reporter Mike Simmons. I'm not talking about verified in the way that they are verified on Twitter, but that this is actually legit. Now, there are a lot of people guessing this whole situation as well. I'm really interested to see where it goes from here. Now, unless we see celebrity boxing, I really don't want this situation to advance further than it already has. We have to be living in an alternative universe on some stuff. I really didn't want to do that bit right there.
Shut up.
by the way, is celebrity plots. Here's your sharp stick on the situation. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below.
They got a wild man like that. So when the man retaliates,
Why do you always have to say something? And say, okay, Daddy. That's it. Okay, Dad. Whatever.
Of course, a lot of people fans got Jokic was back. Playoffs. Wow. I think we're in a reality where we agree that both styles are dangerous and that they both should have never happened. Okay, remember what I said about stupid games? Immediately after the Chiefs foul, I feel like Jokic knew that he was good. He was going to be okay. In that moment, I would love to see Jokic be the bigger man. Because on a serious note, what Jokic did was serious and very key. Stupid games, stupid prizes, but at the end of the day, two wrongs don't make a right. If you have the power, you always want to de-escalate the situation. According to Mike Singer, Nikola Jokic has just finished one game, and Morris has been fined $50,000. Bubba has been fined $30,000 for attempting to escalate the situation. Let me know how you guys feel about these punishments.
Sometimes the biggest jobs come when you least expect it, like a new set of brakes. Luckily, Firestone has solid financing options available.
We have what we call the Firestone credit card. So it kind of just gives you that wiggle room if you do.
What will you design today? Start designing for free at canva.com.
But you know, have you interacted with his brothers?
Man, his brothers are like monsters, bro. Like, they're so different than him, but like you guys are, but they're like they really like they'll come out on the court and try to fight like almost every other game. And they're like, I guess they're a big deal back in Serbia, but they're so different.
During Game 4 of the 2021 Western Conference semifinals, this viral scuffle broke out between Nikola Jokic and Devin Booker. And while most of us had our attention on the action going down on the court itself, maybe more of us should have been looking into the stands. Because just a few rows away from the hardwood stood Nikola Jokic's two big brothers, both of which were going absolutely insane on the sidelines. For most NBA fans, this was the very first time we had ever seen Nikola Jokic's brothers making headlines. But even just based off of the limited information we knew about them already, and by that I mean pretty much just their appearance, we could all understand that these tattoo-riddled tough guys definitely ended up differently than their Winnie the Pooh resembling brother. But why? How did these three brothers end up so different? Is Michael Porter Jr. correct in calling these guys monsters? Today, let's talk about NBA MVP Nikola Jokic's mysterious brothers. They are definitely some interesting characters, but they also have a terrifying dark side that has caused many of Jokic's nugget teammates to endlessly fear them. But before we get into that story, did you guys know that only 3% of you guys are subscribed? Yes, 3. I see you, man. You're watching the videos, not even thinking about it, and you just never click that darn button. Chances are that you, and yes, you, I'm talking to you, are in that 97%. Don't pretend like you're not. I see you. Anyways, let's talk about Strahinja and Nemanja Jokic. Now 38 years old, Strahinja is the eldest Jokic brother, with the 36-year-old Nemanja only trailing him by 2 years. The two grew up in a cramped 2-bedroom apartment in Sombor, Serbia, alongside their father, Branislav Jokic, as well as their mother and grandmother. Growing up, the Jokic family didn't have too much. It was difficult for them to get by, and Sombor wasn't always the safest place to live. Then, on February 19th, 1995, 12 years after Strahinja was born, came a young boy named Nikola Jokic. This picture here shows just how drastic the age gap between Nikola and his bros truly was. But nevertheless, Strahinja and Nemanja embraced him with the same kind of tough love that their father had given to them. For hours a day, the two older bros would sit on their knees and play with Nikola on his toy basketball hoop, an activity that was the future MVP's first ever experience with basketball. But Nikola's brothers were taken away from his life almost as quickly as they were put there. As a 7-year-old, Jokic watched as Strahinja left home to play professional basketball across Europe. Soon after, Nemanja traveled all the way to America to play Division I basketball for the University of Detroit Mercy, where he averaged 4 points and 3 rebounds per game over the course of 2 seasons. Nemanja Jokic was a skilled big man with a solid passing ability and a smooth touch from behind the arc, similar to his future MVP brother, except there was one problem. He only stood at 6'6". Meanwhile, the 6'10" Strahinja saw even less success than his shorter brother. Nikola would later go on to compare his game to that of Kendrick Perkins, saying, quote, "He's not that talented, but he hates to lose." Regardless of how talented either brother was, their father was as proud as can be. Branislav would go to as many of their games as possible, and he never failed to make a scene whenever he did. About their dad, Nemanja would later go on to say, quote, "Our dad is really passionate about watching the games. He screams, yells, nobody sits around him." While the elder brothers enjoyed their professional careers, Jokic was stuck alone in Serbia, brutally overweight and unable to do a singular push-up. He would say, quote, "I was taller than most of the guys and girls, and fattest too. I didn't love physical activities. In high school, I couldn't even do one push-up." As the outlier in a family full of hyper-masculine tough guys, the Joker accepted the fact that he would need to adopt a different identity to stand out. Jokic was a self-described goofball throughout all of school because it was the only way he could get by. A homebody, Jokic missed both of his brothers greatly each and every day, and was a pretty lonely kid throughout almost all of his teens. Motivated to be like his brothers, Jokic joined many local youth squads to lose weight. He was pretty tall and a pretty raw prospect, but the potential looked there. And so he eventually went on to sign with professional Serbian team Mega Basura, the beginning of what we all know would become a masterpiece of a career. In 2014, all of Jokic's hard work would finally pay off. As a random Taco Bell ad played late into the night as Jokic slept, the Joker's name appeared at the bottom of the screen. He had been selected 41st overall by the Denver Nuggets. Soon after, Jokic was awakened by a phone call from his brother Nemanja, who at the time was in New York. "You got drafted in the NBA. How do you sleep right now?" he heard his brother shouting from the other line. Nowadays, Nikola Jokic has purchased a 3-bedroom apartment in Denver, where he still lives with Strahinja and Nemanja to this day. Everything that they do is done in the most hyper-competitive. Anyways, let's talk about Strahinja and Nemanja Jokic. Now 38 years old, Strahinja is the eldest Jokic brother, with the 36-year-old Nemanja only trailing him by 2 years. The two grew up in a cramped 2-bedroom apartment in Sombor, Serbia, alongside their father, Branislav Jokic, as well as their mother and grandmother. Growing up, the Jokic family didn't have too much. It was difficult for them to get by, and Sombor wasn't always the safest place to live. Then, on February 19th, 1995, 12 years after Strahinja was born, came a young boy named Nikola Jokic. This picture here shows just how drastic the age gap between Nikola and his bros truly was. But nevertheless, Strahinja and Nemanja embraced him with the same kind of tough love that their father had given to them. For hours a day, the two older bros would sit on their knees and play with Nikola on his toy basketball hoop, an activity that was the future MVP's first ever experience with basketball. But Nikola's brothers were taken away from his life almost as quickly as they were put there. As a 7-year-old, Jokic watched as Strahinja left home to play professional basketball across Europe. Soon after, Nemanja traveled all the way to America to play Division I basketball for the University of Detroit Mercy, where averaged 4 points and 3 rebounds per game over the course of 2 seasons. Nemanja Jokic was a skilled big man with a solid passing ability and a smooth touch from behind the arc, similar to his future MVP brother, except there was one problem. He only stood at 6'6". Meanwhile, the 6'10" Strahinja saw even less success than his shorter brother. Nikola would later go on to compare his game to that of Kendrick Perkins, saying, quote, "He's not that talented, but he hates to lose." Regardless of how talented either brother was, their father was as proud as can be. Branislav would go to as many of their games as possible, and he never failed to make a scene whenever he did. About their dad, Nemanja would later go on to say, quotes, "Our dad is really passionate about watching the games. He screams, yells, nobody sits around him." While the elder brothers enjoyed their professional careers, Jokic was stuck alone in Serbia, brutally overweight and unable to do a singular push-up. He would say, quote, "I was taller than most of the guys and girls, and fattest too. I didn't love physical activities. In high school, I couldn't even do one push-up." As the outlier in a family full of hyper-masculine tough guys, the Joker accepted the fact that he would need to adopt a different identity to stand out. Jokic was a self-described goofball throughout all of school because it was the only way he could get by. A homebody, Jokic missed both of his brothers greatly each and every day, and was a pretty lonely kid throughout almost all of his teens. Motivated to be like his brothers, Jokic joined many local youth squads to lose weight. He was pretty tall and a pretty raw prospect, but the potential looked there. And so, he eventually went on to sign with professional Serbian team Mega Basura, the beginning of what we all know would become a masterpiece of a career. In 2014, all of Jokic's hard work would finally pay off. As a random Taco Bell ad played late into the night as Jokic slept, the Joker's name appeared at the bottom of the screen. He had been selected 41st overall by the Denver Nuggets. Soon after, Jokic was awakened by a phone call from his brother Nemanja, who at the time was in New York. "You got drafted in the NBA. How do you sleep right now?" he heard his brother shouting from the other line. Nowadays, Nikola Jokic has purchased a 3-bedroom apartment in Denver, where he still lives with Strahinja and Nemanja to this day. Everything that they do is done in the most hyper-competitive manner imaginable, a trait that, despite all of their differences, shines bright within all 3 Jokic brothers. After visiting the brothers' new apartment, NBA reporter Howard Beck would later write, quote, "A few words of advice should you ever spend an afternoon at House Jokic. Do not play indoor basketball unless you're okay with getting tackled. If the game is cards, plan on cheating. Your opponents will be. Look up occasionally so you don't get hit by a drone. Look down occasionally so you don't break your ankle on the remote-controlled car." Despite their rough appearances, it's evident that Jokic's seemingly terrifying brothers truly are children at heart. But above all of their other shared pastimes, none of those moments compare to watching their younger bro from the front row during every home game in Denver. The two have adopted the antics of their passionate father Branislav, flipping over chairs and getting kicked out seemingly whenever the opportunity arises. Trust me, that clip of them yelling at Devin Booker was not the first time they had a meltdown in the stands. Unfortunately, Jokic's brothers also have a dark side, specifically Strahinja, who on October 1st, 2019, was arrested for assault. Drunk out of his mind, the eldest Jokic brother allegedly choked a woman and refused to let her leave the apartment they were staying in, which, although unconfirmed, was likely the very apartment Nikola Jokic continues to live in to this day. The woman tried to call the police, but Strahinja took her phone. She then rushed upstairs to get a hold of a computer, which she would use to contact a friend of hers so she could call 911. To Strahinja's surprise, the police soon arrived at his doorstep and quickly charged him with second-degree assault, false imprisonment, and obstruction of a telephone service. Still to this day, Nikola Jokic has yet to comment on his brother's crimes. For many, it's impossible to comprehend how a loved one that means so much to you is capable of committing such an irreprehensible act. Nikola needed Strahinja. Besides Jokic's wife and Nemanja, his presence was the only part of his life that had remained a constant as he traveled over to start a new life in America. From day one, Jokic had always felt like an outsider in the United States. He was not good at picking up the language. He despised American food and only took Serbian dishes when he could. This never felt like his home. Strahinja and Nemanja were all he had. A conflicted Nikola eventually made the decision to allow Strahinja to remain in his apartment, and the man has kept a clean record ever since. At the end of the day, it's very interesting to see just how different and yet shockingly similar these three Jokic brothers truly are. Had they not have been brothers, these three likely would have never gotten along. But in their youth, the three were able to set their differences aside and truly form an inseparable bond. In many ways, Nikola's goofy personality that we all love him for today only came to fruition to juxtapose the hard-nosed appearances of his brothers. And even though they may owe a lot to Nikola, he will always owe just as much to them. I want to end this video off looking at this clip of Nikola Jokic accepting the 2021 NBA MVP trophy. Instantly, even in a room full of the teammates he spends each and every day playing with, his attention immediately goes over to his phone, where his family is on the other side, thousands of miles away, cheering him on. A 2014 phone call interrupting his slumber marked the beginning of Nikola Jokic's NBA journey. And now, as he stood there with the most prestigious award any individual player could possibly ask for, the love and support of his family once again shined brighter than the accomplishment itself. Thank you all for watching. Peace.
Wolf, Fortnite, Wolf Dog, Nico, Among Us. Baka boy. Mommy, Nico's being a baka boy. That's what I'm doing. Your wife called me. Hey. I don't know, so I can't. That's the ringtone from GTA 5. That was my favorite song, especially when I was a baby. And just playing GTA 3, I love that song.